Good afternoon team. This video is regarding statistics week 8 discussion. As a part of discussion, we will be solving the case study. I might have provided you a Word document that contains the complete case study and 4 questions that should be answered at the end of the case study. The first question is to create a decision tree. So considering various situations and decision related factors, I have created the decision tree. I just want you to read the case study, then I want you people to edit this design. Okay, don't change any values, just the text content you can change, and you can add color to these boxes like this. It's up to you whatever the color you want to add. Just you can add colors like this, and you can change color of the text. So do some editing, and you have to change these values a little bit. Do we conduct, right? I'm changing it to do market research. Okay, so when you read the case study, you will understand what are the options that are provided by the case, and based on the case you will be changing the values. Okay, so if approval is there, you have to change it to your own way of writing it. Okay, so simply I mentioned approval, bid, no bid, bidding, like this. You just try to paraphrase these sentences, and you can add some color to the background. Okay, you can add some color like this, or you can add color to these things. So you can update your diagram, up to you. Okay, you can change length of the sheets, you can increase or you can decrease. Make sure that you make some differences to this graph, because mostly nearly 30 people will be working on this task, so I want everybody's decision tree to be unique. So do needful changes according to your requirement. Then the second question of the case problem is, a recommendation regarding the ocean view should do if market research information is not. What ocean view should do when the market research information is not available. So considering the graph, when marketing research information is not available, it will go for bidding, no bidding. So we see that no bidding is not done, bidding is done. When we do some kind of bidding, then only we can create some values. In that, when we have highest bid, then only we perform zoning or zoning rejection related activities. So based on this, the estimated value that can be generated when zoning rejected is minus 500,000, and when zoning is approved it will be 2 millions, and the expected value is 250,000. So this is the decision making kind of thing. When market research is not done, when bidding happens, what are the values that is going to be generated by the organization is explained here. So what it explains is, if there is no market research conducted, the decision of overview should to be bid. So it is mandatory to bid, and the expected value it can generate is 50,000. Okay, so that should be detailed in your own way. Just read it, try to understand what it is explaining, what it is explained there, and make sure that you provide your own way of explaining the task. Okay, so that is all about the second question. Next, a decision strategy that ocean view should follow if the market research is conducted. So what should be done when the market research is conducted? Bidding should be done if the approval zoning is expected in the market research. Second option is no bidding should be done if the rejection is done. Let us cross check the decision tree. So earlier, for the second question, this is the option that we reviewed. Now for when we do market research and we start doing bidding and zoning approval activities, remaining activities after conducting market research and understanding market related information. So what we should do is, like, bidding should be done when zoning approval is required, and no bidding is to be done when zoning rejection is needed. That is what mentioned here. Okay, so bidding should be done if the approval of zoning is expected in the market research, and no bidding should be done if the rejection is expected from the market research information. If what after completing the market research analysis, if it is identified that we need zoning approval, then we are supposed to do bidding. So based on the market research information, if we don't want any zoning kind of thing, then we should go for no bidding. Then the final question is a recommendation as to whether Ocean View should employ the market research firm along with the value of information provided by the market research. Okay, so we need to provide a recommendation to the Ocean View whether market research should be conducted. If we want to employ market research, means we are going to conduct a market research. Whether we should do a market research or not, that should be explained. So to do that, what we are supposed to do is we are supposed to calculate estimated expected value that can be generated when market research is conducted, and expected value that should be generated when market research is not conducted. So when compared these two things, whatever the value that is generated higher, for which option the value will be high, that option is to be recommended to the organization. So based on that, it is noticed that when marketing strategy is applied, $78,993 is created for the organization, and when market research is not conducted, it is 50,000, that is the benefit that was created. So it is best option to go for market research. So this is simple analysis. Okay, so market research is best option. Try to rewrite these answers in your own sentences after understanding the case. So your task is creating this diagram. Already diagram is there, just editing the diagram such that it looks unique, and diagram is created by you. It ensures that it looks unique, and for next 3 questions you are supposed to rewrite these answers, and you have to submit your document. Open your Word document. First answer, give heading as a case analysis. Then for first answer, edit this graph, edit this decision tree, and copy paste it. Then for other 3 option, paraphrase, means rewrite these answers in your own words and submit them. That's it, team. Hardly I need 200 odd words. No, not required. Whatever the number of words that required, that appropriately answers your questions, and give a statistics textbook as a reference. That's it from my side, team. All the best.